Papa Kelly from Yes Gadgets, and I have a question here from a client called King Serial. All right, and they're asking me to compare the OnePlus 12R and the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. This is a very tight comparison, and I'm not going to mention which device is better than the other, because I know if I say so, I might create controversy. In my own opinion, I would say the Note 20 Ultra is better. But anyway, let us look at both two phones. Each phone has an advantage over the other. The OnePlus 12R actually has a more battery power. That's actually 5500 milliampere battery compared to the 4500 milliampere battery on the Note 20 Ultra. The OnePlus 12R, you also get a bigger RAM, 16 GB RAM compared to the 12 GB RAM on the Note 20 Ultra. It also has a more megapixel on the front camera. That is actually 16 MP compared to the 10 MP on the Note 20 Ultra. Video recording on the 12R is better than on the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, because you're actually doing 2160 at 60 frames per second. With the Note 20 Ultra, you are doing 4320, but look at the frames per second, only 24 frames per second. Okay. When we look at the benchmark score of the two devices, the 12R has won over the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, okay, because we have a higher benchmark score on the higher benchmark score on the 12R over the Note 20 Ultra. Okay. The other thing is that the glass protection on the 12R is better. It is actually Gorilla Glass Victus 2. But when you look at the Note 20 Ultra, it's only Gorilla Glass Victus, okay, the very first generation. Okay. Now, when you look at the Note 20 Ultra, okay, it also has an advantage over the 12R because it has a wireless charging. The 12R doesn't have the wireless charging. The Note 20 Ultra is waterproof. It has higher pixel density, that is the screen resolution, top notch. 508 ppi compared to the 450 on the 12R. It has more megapixel on the back camera, that is 108 plus 12 plus 12. 12R has only got 50 plus 8 plus 2. Okay. As I said, it has higher resolution. The Note 20 Ultra has higher resolution. It also has higher ingress protection, that is IP rating, that it is IP68. The 12R is IP64. Okay. So looking at both phones, I would say that the competition between the two is quite tight, but I am impressed by the fact that Note 20 Ultra, being a very old device, is able to compete fairly or even compete tightly with a very recent device like the OnePlus 12R. This tells us a lot about the Note 20 Ultra. And as I always say, the Note 20 Ultra is one of the devices that Samsung did so well. I mean, one of the best devices that Samsung has ever produced. Okay, so you've actually seen the differences, so it is upon you now to decide. As of myself, I use the 12R because of the battery, but if I could get a Note 20 Ultra with a 6000 milliampere battery, I would definitely go for the Note 20 Ultra. Karibu sana.